Good morning, everyone. Myself, Dr. Krishnamurthy, working as Assistant Professor in the Department of Chemistry, JSS Arts, Science and Commerce College, Gokak, which is affiliated to Rani Channamma University, Belagavi. Last class, we learned about the properties of D block elements. Today, we will discuss about the F block elements. As we know, the F block elements are classified into two series, namely lanthanides and actinides. These block of elements are often referred to as inner transition metals because they provide a transition in the 6th and 7th period of the periodic table which separates the S block and the D block elements. So F block elements are called inner transition elements, whereas D block elements are called main transition elements or the metals. The elements whose f orbital getting filled up by electrons are called F block elements. These elements have electrons 1 to 14 in the f orbital and 0 to 1 in the d orbital of the penultimate energy level and in the outermost orbital. There are two series in the F block corresponding to the filling up of 4f and 5f orbitals. The elements are 4f series of cerium atomic number 57 to lutetium atomic number 71 are called lanthanides, and 5f series of thorium atomic number 89 to lawrencium atomic number 103 are called actinides. There are 14 elements filling up the f orbital in each series. The position of F block elements in the periodic table. F block elements are placed separately at the bottom of the periodic table. They are subset of 6th and 7th periods in the periodic table. The elements in which the additional electrons enters, that is n-2 f orbitals, are called inner transition elements. The valence shell electron configuration of these elements can be represented as n-2 f0 to 14, n-1 d0 to 1, ns2. The 4f inner transition metals are known as lanthanides because they come immediately after lanthanum. Similarly, 5f inner transition metals are known as actinoids because they come immediately after actinium. Then electronic configuration of lanthanoid series. So this is element name, symbol, then atomic number. So lanthanide series starting from lanthanum, symbol La, atomic number 57. Next cerium, Ce 58. Electronic configuration xenon 6s2 5d1 for lanthanum, xenon 4f1 6s2 5d1 for cerium, Praseodymium symbol Pr 59, xenon 4f3 6s2, neodymium Nd 60, xenon 4f4 6s2, promethium Pm 61, xenon 4f5 6s2, samarium Sm 62, xenon 4f6 6s2, europium Eu 63, xenon 4f7 6s2, gadolinium Gd 64, xenon 4f7 6s2 5d1, terbium Tb 65, xenon 4f9 6s2, dysprosium dy 66, xenon 4f10 6s2, holmium Ho 67, xenon 4f11 6s2, erbium Er 68, xenon 4f12 6s2, thulium Tm 69, xenon 4f13 6s2, ytterbium Yb 70, xenon 4f14 6s2, and lutetium symbol Lu and atomic number 71, xenon 4f14 6s2 5d1. This is about the electronic configuration of lanthanide series. Next, the properties of F block elements. The electrons added to the F suborbitals of n-2 level are placed between n-1d and ns block elements in the periodic table. The properties are very similar to d block elements. Properties of lanthanides. Lanthanides are soft metals with a silvery white color. Their color dulls and their brightness reduces rapidly when exposed to air. They have melting points ranging from 1000 Kelvin to 1200 Kelvin, except samarium, that is about 1623 Kelvin. Lanthanides are good conductors of heat and electricity. They are non-radioactive in nature except promethium. A decrease in atomic and ionic radii from lanthanum to lutetium is observed, so this is called the lanthanide contraction. So next, the periodic property, atomic and ionic sizes, or the lanthanide contraction. So as the atomic number increases, each succeeding element contains one more electron in the 4f orbital and one proton in the nucleus. The 4f electrons are ineffective in screening the outer electrons from the nucleus, causing imperfect shielding. As a result, there is a gradual increase in the nucleus attraction for the outer electrons. Consequently, there is a gradual decrease in size occur. This is called lanthanide contraction. So lanthanide contraction, this is a very important concept to the point of examination. So you can also write the definition like this. In lanthanide series, with increasing atomic number, there is a gradual decrease in the atomic and ionic radii of trivalent ions from lanthanum to lutetium is known as lanthanide contraction. Very, very important. That is what is lanthanide contraction. So next, cause for lanthanide contraction. This is also very important. As we move along the lanthanide series, the nuclear charge increases by 1 unit at each successive element. The new electron is added into the same subshell, that is 4f. As a result, the attraction on the electrons by the nucleus increases, and this tends to decrease the size. Further, as the new electron is added into the F subshell, there is imperfect shielding, very important. There is imperfect shielding of one electron by another in this subshell due to the shapes of the F orbitals. Then it is interesting to note that in lanthanides, the decrease in the atomic radius of 14 elements, cerium 58 to lutetium 71, is only 11 picometer. From 193 to 172 picometer. Similarly, decrease in ionic radii from cerium to lutetium is only 17 picometer, that is 103 to 86 picometer. Next, consequences of lanthanide contraction. This is also very important. In this concept, what is lanthanide contraction? Write the cause and consequences of lanthanide contraction. Due to lanthanide contraction, the atomic radii of zirconium, that is about 160 picometer, and osmium 159 picometer is almost same, 160 and 159. The atomic radii is almost same, so they occur together, hence it is difficult to separate them. Second one, there is close resemblance between 4D and 5D transition series. Third one, ionization energy of 5D transition series is higher than 3D and 4D transition series. Fourth one, covalent character of cations increases. Fifth one, electronegativity of trivalent ions increases slightly. Sixth one, basicity decreases from lanthanum to lutetium. The last one, standard electrode potential values increases. So these are the consequences of lanthanide contraction. So next, ionization enthalpies. The block elements or the lanthanides particularly, they have fairly low ionization energy. The first ionization enthalpy is around 600 kilojoule per mole, and the second it is about 1200 kilojoule per mole. It is comparable with those of calcium. Due to low ionization enthalpy or the energy, lanthanides have high electropositive character. So next, magnetic properties. The lanthanide ions other than the F0 type, that is lanthanum 3 plus and cerium 3 plus, these are the starting elements, that is F0, F orbitals are empty, and the F14 type, that is ytterbium and lutetium, these are the F14 element, F orbitals are completely filled. Except in these cases, the remaining elements are all paramagnetic. These are diamagnetic because empty f orbital and completely filled f orbital are diamagnetic, and the remaining, that is partially filled f orbitals, are all paramagnetic in nature. The paramagnetism rises to the maximum in neodymium. Lanthanides have very high magnetic susceptibilities due to their large numbers of unpaired F electrons. That is about 1 to 14. So next, property, colored ions. Many of the lanthanide ions are colored in both solid and in solution due to FF transition. And that is very similar to in D block elements, there is a DD transition. Here FF transition, since they have partially filled F orbitals. This is very important. So a block element shows colored ions due to the partially filled F orbitals. The absorption bands are narrow, probably because of the excitation within F level. Lanthanum plus 3 and lutetium plus 3 ions do not show any color due to vacant, that is lanthanum plus 3, and fully filled F orbitals, that is lutetium plus 3. These are colorless because empty F orbital and completely filled F orbital. That is already we know. Next important property, oxidation states. So lanthanides are predominantly plus 3 oxidation state. So plus 3 oxidation state in lanthanum, gadolinium, lutetium are especially stable, that is empty in case of lanthanum, in gadolinium off filled, and in lutetium completely filled F subshell respectively. In these cases, the oxidation state is plus 3. And cerium shows plus 4 oxidation state. Occasionally plus 2 and plus 4 ions in solution or in solid compounds are also obtained. This irregularity arises mainly from the extra stability of empty off-filled and filled F subshell. So this concept also we already know, that is very similar to D block elements are the transition elements. Off-filled and completely filled orbitals are more stable. Here also uh, off-filled F7 and completely filled F14 are stable. The most stable oxidation state of lanthanides is plus 3. Hence, the ions in plus 2 oxidation state tend to change plus 3 state by loss of electron, acting as reducing agents. Whereas those in plus 4 oxidation state tend to change to plus 3 oxidation state by gain of electron, acting as a good oxidizing agent in aqueous solution. In both the cases, they come to oxidation state plus 3 by losing one electron or by gaining one electron. The common oxidation state of lanthanides is plus 3. So next, chemical properties. So in a block in lanthanides, The metal combines with hydrogen when gently heated in the gas. The carbides are formed when the metals are heated with carbon. They liberate hydrogen from dilute acids and burn in halogens to form halides. They form oxides and hydroxides, that is basic like alkaline earth metal oxides and also hydroxides. So this is about lanthanides. So in this class we learn about F block elements and the classification of F block elements, that is lanthanides and actinides, and the lanthanides electronic configuration, then properties of lanthanides, then atomic and ionic radii, that is lanthanide contraction, cause and consequences of lanthanide contraction, then ionization enthalpy, then magnetic properties, then color, oxidation state, and chemical properties as we studied in this class. Thank you.